What's next in high tech? Here to offer us an insider's guide to the latest technology that the world has to offer is Todd Townsend, a nationally recognized technology trends expert. Good morning, Todd.
Good morning, Carly. How are you?
I'm good. I'm a little jealous of where you are this morning. These are some hot topics. You know, people are still talking about this. Tell us about, some of the exciting innovations you're seeing.
The show's getting hotter and hotter as technology changes faster and faster. From its beginning in 1967, it's just accelerated. And these days, this year specifically, we're seeing a couple things. For starters, we're seeing technology's gotten small and cheap enough to go into some of the things we already have in our everyday lives or use regularly that we wouldn't think of as smart. For example, appliances are getting smart. This is a Whirlpool smart French door refrigerator, and you open it, and inside, you'll notice it's got these U-shaped shelves, and so it's just like a home pantry where you walk in, and it's so easy to reach everything. It holds a lot. So you just look at this and go, why didn't somebody think of this before? Well, they have. So they've redesigned the inside, but more importantly, they've got the outside. This thing is connected to the internet. It's a smart device. So it can do things like tell you if the power's gone out. It can notify you the refrigerator doesn't have power, so if you need to go take care of food. It also has the Whirlpool mobile app that can control functions on this remotely. It has something called party mode. This is awesome. So let's say you're having people over for dinner, you want to make some drinks. You put it in party mode. It kicks the ice maker up to high. It lowers the temperature in the refrigerator because it assumes the doors are going to be open and closed a lot while you're entertaining, and just adjust to how you need it at that moment. So we're starting to see smarts come into appliances. We're also starting to see it come into things that we have been wearing around, like fitness trackers we've heard about for a while, and now smartwatches. Smartwatches kind of started off pretty clunky. They were plasticky tech toys, where they're getting really nice Huawei's here with the Huawei watch. And this is a really elegant timepiece that looks like you'd see something in a jewelry counter, something you'd be proud to wear to a wedding or an event out. And this is a fully nice watch that's full of smarts. It's running the latest version of Android Wear, which works with Android and iPhone, and that takes a lot of the functions from your phone and puts them on the watch. So you can get your text, you can see phone calls coming in, you can respond to text with your voice by talking to the watch. It tracks your heart rate, it tracks fitness with sensors so it knows if you're moving around and walking. So we're starting to see technology come into these things in our everyday lives and make them more useful and adaptable.
Now, are these things that we're actually going to be able to buy this year, or are these some things that, we're still seeing in the future and we have to wait a little bit? What's the timing?
It's both, Casey. CES is a mix. So the watches are available today, the refrigerator later this spring, and then there's things here they're going to see down the road a couple years and down the road a decade or so. So we're seeing things like drones. We know what drones are now. Are just getting better. They used to be expensive and hard to fly. Now they're less expensive and easier to fly. The new ones here are going to be able to fly themselves places without running into objects. That's a big deal. Also, this show is becoming as much of a car show as it is an in-your-house show, because as cars eventually become electric, as vehicles go electric, as well as get ready for it, they're going to start driving themselves. We're already hearing about that with like the Tesla autopilot. But in the future, the automakers that are here generally agree about within the next decade or so, cars are going to be able to fully drive themselves. You won't have to drive anymore. So what does that mean? Does that mean it turns into a living room? Is it an office? They're all figuring it out here, how to add technology so when cars can drive themselves, they become completely different spaces. So really cool, crazy stuff.
Yeah, I would say so. You're probably like a little kid there. I love it. And by the way, awesome. With that fridge, all we're needing to do next is actually let the fridge do our grocery shopping for us. Can you go ahead and put that in
between some of these drone delivery services coming out and the smarts in the refrigerator, that'll all come together at some point.
Yeah, it will. We need to get going on that idea, Todd. That'll be our $1 million idea. All right, let's do it. Todd, thank you so much. Is there a website you want to send us to?
If you want to hear about this, you can go to my website, toddtownsend.com/CES. I've got links to some of these things, as well as to some of the major tech blogs that follow the show on a regular basis if you want to follow along with what's going on and see the latest.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Have fun.
Thanks a lot.
We, of course, will put more info on our website as well, fox4morningblend.com.
Prolotherapy, yes, it is as sweet as it sounds. How an injection of sugar water can help you prolo your pain away. That's after the break.